Maybelline Lash
Pink Paper Doll. Hi loves, it's me, your girl Z, and welcome to my channel. All of my social media will be linked in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course, don't be shy, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified every time I upload.
Hey dolls, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. You know what to do. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and become part of the family. My name is Z and I love to do tons of girly, lifestyle, home, and fragrance related content. So if that's something you loves are interested in, you're definitely going to want to hit the bell notification to be notified every time I post a new video. All of my social media will be linked in the description below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. I am so incredibly excited about today's video. We are going to be doing a get to know me / girly Q&A while I do my makeup. I thought this would be the perfect timing for a video like this because I've gotten a few new subscribers on my channel and I don't think I've ever done a get to know me or a Q&A before. Also, this video is in collaboration with Miss Kerry Ingram here on YouTube. I absolutely love her channel. I love her vibe. She does tons of lifestyle, vintage hauls, all types of videos. I definitely love her vintage glam vibes. So cute, so beautiful. This video was inspired by you guys in the comments below. I got tons of comments from you guys telling me how much you loved my channel and how much you wish there was more black girly creators out there like myself. So I went on the hunt, you guys, looking for these girly black creators, and I found some incredible talent, you guys. Go head over to their video after you watch this video and comment below and let them know that I sent you guys. Now that I'm done with all of my rambling, let's go ahead and get into this makeup look. Okay, yes, y'all know how I do. Okay, so I have the questions here on my phone, so I'm just gonna be doing my makeup as I answer the questions. I don't know that we'll get through all of these questions because there are quite a few of them, but I will answer as many as I can while I do my makeup. And we are doing our makeup today because we need to take some Instagram content. I am gonna do like a basic everyday makeup look because the content that I'm gonna be getting today is gonna be for my talent Instagram. If you guys followed me for a while, then you know that I have two Instagrams. I have my Pink Paper Doll Instagram, which is my lifestyle Instagram, like blog style, and then I have my acting Instagram that I post more of like acting related content and like pretty much outfit pictures, if you will, and headshots, not much else. And a few TikToks, but that's pretty much it. So we are going to be taking pictures for that platform today. I went ahead and did my hair in this slick back ponytail. I have just been loving this look, especially on my talent Instagram. It just looks so sleek. I also have been loving a really sleek bun, like a high bun, and that's been cute. Like, what is going on outside? Like, why can I not get any quiet? So to start out with my makeup, the first thing I like to do is do my skincare, which I have not done for you guys here. I've done it in vlogs before, so if you guys want a separate like skincare routine, definitely let me know in the comments below and I'll do that for you. But I won't be doing that for you today because I already did my skincare routine. But for me, I just find that when you do your skincare first before your makeup just sits flawlessly and better on your face than when you don't do it. That's just been my experience. So I went ahead and did that, did some moisturizer, and I'm just putting some hand cream on right now because I can't really work with my hands when they're dry. So okay, so the first question I have here is, what's your name and does it mean anything? My first name is Zuri and my middle name is Hadia. I don't think you guys care to know my last name, but that's my first and my middle name. My first name Zuri means beautiful and my middle name Hadia means a blessing, and it's Swahili. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Impossible Primer on my face as a base, and I'm just going to apply it with this brush. I normally use my hands to apply my primer, but because I have these long nails on, sometimes they get in the way, so I just go ahead and use a brush. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I have my mirror here. I'm kind of like looking at you guys in the viewfinder. I'm using that as my mirror just so I'm not looking away from you guys. But I do have this mirror, so I'll use this mirror right here as well. The next question is, what 5 words would you use to describe yourself? Okay, 5 words. I don't know. Ambitious, advantageous, creative, eccentric, and how many was that already? Wait. Ambitious, advantageous, creative, eccentric, and introverted. I think that was 5. So the next question is, what's something no one would guess when first meeting you? Something that no one would guess when first meeting me. Wow, there's like a lot of things no one would guess when I feel when first meeting me. Let me think about this. I would probably say that I'm a twin. A lot of people don't guess that when first meeting me. I think because people think that twins are always together, and so when they see you like by yourself or first meeting you, they're all like, wow, I would never guess that you were a twin. I'm also one of 12 siblings, so I have a really big family. A lot of people don't guess that either. I guess that's something you couldn't guess. That's something that someone would have to tell you. So the next thing I like to do after I put my primer on is I like to start with my eyebrows. You guys know, if you don't know, I am not by no means like a makeup guru or anything like that. I'm just doing I'd have my own process and I just do my own thing. I like to brush my eyebrows up just to make them look a little bit more fuller. I don't really know if that worked or not. Eventually I would love to get eyebrows microbladed or something like that. I think that's what you call it. Eventually I would love to get that, but until then we have our e.l.f. brow gel, and also I like to use my e.l.f. like little brush. So this is what they look like. And this is in the color, it's just a lock and liner brow cream in the color Espresso. Ooh, thank God I found the color name, because I actually need to get another one of these. And with my brows, I don't know that I'll be able to do these on camera for you guys, because my brows is what takes the longest, and I don't want you guys to sit here while I like try to work my brows. But yeah, I pretty much just kind of draw a line underneath like so. I'm not going to be able to answer any questions at this point. See, I can't do this on camera. I cannot do my brows on camera. No. Okay, I'm going to try to answer a question while I do my brow. Here we go. Let's see how this works out. Okay, so the next question is, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation would probably be to visit Egypt or Paris, and I would like to spend like a week there. I don't know, I've just always wanted to go to Egypt. I just always wanted to see the culture and be around it. And then with Paris, I just feel like it's like one of the most romantic cities in the world. I also feel like it fits my vibe. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong because I've never been there before, but I just feel like people there are so creative and so artsy, and people are always like drinking coffee and tea and eating like croissants and macaroons and wine. I don't know, it seems like a romantic, cute place to go, and I feel like I would really enjoy it and it would be really relaxing. Okay, my brows take the longest, so oh, you guys see that? Look at my, oh my god, I don't know what it is, but this brow is shaped differently from this one, and no matter what I do to try to make them both look the same. Do you guys have this issue, like when you're doing your brows? Like, is there any point in like trying to do them? Because they come out looking different every single time, which is why I want to get them microbladed, because I hate the way that they look. I'm not necessarily a bushy brow type girl. I love that look on other girls, but every time I've tried it, I just look like a hooligan. I'm definitely much more of a like trimmed, maintained brow. Maybe I don't know how to do the bushy brow, and that's why it looks bad. Okay, so the next question is, what does your dream house look like? girl, I could go on for days about this one, but pretty much my dream house looks like probably like at least a 2 to 3 story home. I think I want probably like 6 bedrooms, a mansion, you guys. Let's just put it that way, a mansion. The outside of it would be pink, of course. It would be made of a brick. And inside of it, I just know what I want my kitchen to look like. I want this huge kitchen with a big island in the center. I want the cabinets to either be white or pink. And I want the countertops to be either pink marble or white marble. So if I do white cabinets, I'll do pink marble countertops. And if I do pink cabinets, I'll do white marble countertops. I'm just giving you guys the real tea. Like, this is, if I ever get the money, I'm gonna have a huge pink house. I want the like cabinet fixtures to be made of crystal, girl. Like, I could go on for hours. I want a huge chandelier as soon as you walk in the door, like a giant chandelier there. I want spiral staircases on both sides of the entryway when you walk in, and of course, like I told you guys, everything's gonna be a pink, of course. But yeah, I could go on for hours about the design and architecture and interior of my house. But yeah, I just want a really nice mansion that I can decorate. And I don't want a big house just because I'm just like, oh, I just want a big house, like trying to be superficial. I want a big house because I have a big family, you guys. Like, there's 12 of us siblings total, and I've always wanted to have a house where my family could come and stay and stuff like that if they wanted to. Also, in the future, I would want to like help other females who might be in like dangerous situations, you know, a place for them to stay, or might be like on the streets or just in a dangerous situation and need a place to stay. They could stay there. So stuff like that. I also want to be able to rent out my home for other creatives to create in that type of space, because a lot of people don't have money for an extravagant space like I don't, and I wish that I had a place to like create the type of content that I want to create. And so I would like kind of rent out my home and offer it to other people. That was a long description, but you guys, a big house, pink, and I think it will be modern design, like a princess modern design. Okay, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, also I need an infinity pool. I definitely want a pool, even though I don't know how to swim and I'm afraid of water. I just want a really nice infinity pool, and I want the tile inside of the pool to be pink tile. Oh, yes. Okay, so what's your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is in Aries. Could you tell? Yes, so I am a ram and a fire sign as well. And I do think that I do think it's true. Like, a lot of the characteristics that Aries have, I have as well. So I do kind of believe in it in that sense, but I'm not really very superficial, not superficial, a very superstitious person. So I don't know if it's real or not, but I feel like it's real in some ways. Oh, the next question is, oh God, I'm moving through the questions pretty fast, so I need to hurry up with my eyebrows. I'll get into the next question in just a second, you guys. Let me finish. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my concealer, and I'm using the NYX Gotta Be Covered concealer. Here's what it looks like. There you go. And this is in the color Tan. Just put a little bit of this on. I do like this concealer, but I have been wanting to test out more concealers because I do feel like I want to try a different one as well. This one has worked for a while, but the one issue that I have with this concealer is it is really oily. So sometimes it makes my my face a little bit oily in the areas that I conceal, and I don't like that. So I'm using this angled brush. I think this is by Precision Beauty. I got these from Marshall's. They were pretty inexpensive. I think they were like $5.99 for the pack. And I just like to go in underneath my brow and kind of just shape them out and clean it up. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna have to do that quietly again, you guys. Okay guys, so I kind of concealed my brows. I need to fix this because you guys can see where it kind of went off. I kind of like wiped away my brow with this, concealed the brow part that I don't want to conceal. But yeah, I just take it down the center and then I kind of go over this part of my brow because all up here, you guys probably can't see it in the camera. I don't know if you can or not. But all above here is like a bunch of hair that needs to be plucked that I haven't plucked. So I'm just gonna like lightly go over the top. I don't always do this because sometimes I like it to be natural and you don't see it all the time, you know? I think this is good enough. Okay. Also, I'm a very veiny person, so I have a lot of veins in my face, so there is an awful lot to conceal. I'm gonna fix my brow really quick before I forget that I messed it up. I have like a lot of veins right here, so we're gonna go in with some concealer. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favorite color? I don't know. Can you guys guess what my favorite color is? Yes, my favorite color is pink. I've always loved pink my entire life. When I was a little girl, all the way to an adult, pink has always been my favorite color. And me and my sister was talking about this the other day, me and my twin sister, because we think we figured out why my favorite color is pink. When we were younger, my parents would dress us identical, but they would also do things like dress one of us in pink and then dress the other one in blue. Like same outfits, but like one would wear blue and one would wear pink. And they would always dress my sister in the pink outfit and they would always dress me in the blue outfit. And so all I saw as a kid when I was growing up is her pink outfit because that's what I would see. So that's why I like pink and that's why it was my favorite color. That is what we came up with. I don't know if that's true or not. I do remember her being dressed in pink and me being dressed in blue, but it does make sense, like as a child, if that's what you saw and that's what you grew up and your best friend is wearing pink, you're probably gonna like pink. Okay, so I kind of concealed my little spots. So now I'm gonna go in with more concealer. I know you guys are probably like, girl, what are you doing to your face? I don't know, girl. This is just what I've been doing and it works. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. There she is. And this is in the color Fawn. This is not my color. My color is actually Toffee, but for some reason I've gone to Target and other drugstores. I cannot find the Toffee color. I don't think it's that they're not making it. I think that it's like sold out. Like everyone's buying the Toffee color because it's pretty popular. Really? Just please guys ignore the noise in the background. Like a lot of girls that I know say that they wear the Toffee color. But yeah, I like this because it has like a little brush at the end of it, so it's really easy to use. And I use this to conceal my under eye. And I also love dragging the concealer all the way up. You guys are probably like, what are you doing? This is just what I've actually learned this from. I actually learned this from a makeup artist on set. She said to always draw your makeup upwards. It just brings your face up. So with your concealer, when you put it on, you wanna, don't just draw it across or cover up the spot, draw it upward. And then after I do that, I go in with my beauty blender and I kind of just tap it out a little bit. And I'm gonna show you guys, I blend it in. Okay, so next question. What's your favorite purse designer? Oh God. This is like really a hard one, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I wanna say my favorite, I can't even talk. I wanna say my favorite purse designer is Versace, but then I think about Gucci and I'm like, Gucci though? But then I'm like, Prada, and then I'm like, oh no, but what about Balenciaga and Christian Dior? But I like Louis Vuitton and Chanel too. Those are really cute designers and they make really nice bags. The only reason why I don't tend to gravitate towards Chanel and Louis Vuitton is because I just feel like every girl not every girl, but most girly girls are like obsessed with Chanel. Like they love Chanel and they have so much of it. And I just feel like Chanel and Louis Vuitton is too popular for me. Like, I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm the type of person where I don't like to have the same things as other people have. If people have something, I want it different. I want mine to stand out. I want mine to be different. And I feel like with Chanel, it's like the classic cute girly bag and the classic cute designer, but everybody has it. And because of that, it kind of shies me away from that designer. Like, I don't want to have what everyone else has, if that makes sense. Not too much. Obviously, if they're a big designer, a lot of people have it, but just like if it's too popular, I'm like, eh. So that's why I say I'm gonna let go of Chanel and Louis Vuitton. Balenciaga makes really nice bags, but I feel like I really have to think about this, you guys, for a second. So I'm going to go with Versace. Like, I just love Versace. I feel like they're timeless, they're classic. I also feel like Chanel is timeless and classic as well, but she's just too popular. Versace's really popular as well, but I just love that little lion head that they put on everything. I also feel like it's more urban, and I also feel like it's more edgier. It's edgier than the typical cute classic Chanel, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Versace for now. That might change though. Okay, so the next question is, if you were stranded on an island and could only bring wait, what? Okay, so if you were stranded on an island and could only bring 5 girly things, what would they be? 5? Only 5? Only 5? 5, only 5. The first thing I would bring, without a doubt, without even thinking about it, is Pinky. I would definitely bring my kitten Pinky. I cannot live without her. Like, if I had to live without Pinky, I would be very, very depressed. I need Pinky. Like, yeah, I would definitely take Pinky with me. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go in with I'm gonna do my eyes shadow next, and I'm gonna use this little brush. I'm not sure where I got it, but I had it for years and it works so well, and so that's why I continue to use it. What palette do we want to use? And today I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution palette in the Golden Sugar Rose Gold 2. You guys, I think the last time I did my makeup, I talked about this too, but I love this palette. You guys can see it's almost used up. These are the 2 colors I love the most. I put this color on my eyelid, and then this color I use in my crease to blend out that color. And then I'll go in on my inner corners with that, and then my brow bone with this. So it's just like the perfect palette for me. I do have another nude palette from BH Cosmetics around here that sometimes I mix the colors with, but I'm just gonna go in with the lighter shade. I don't know the name of it, you guys, but I'm gonna put that on my lid. Okay, so Pinky is number 1. I would definitely take Pinky with me. And then I think number 2, I would definitely take lip gloss, because I feel like I can't breathe if my lips are dry. Like, if my lips are chapped, I just can't. I can't do it. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I need to have plump, moisturized lips in order to breathe. I just kind of like pat it like that, and I feel like the shadow sits on longer and it looks better to me. Like, it looks like it's part of my skin and not something that I like swiped on. Okay, so we have lip gloss, we have Pinky. What else? God, what else would I bring with me? And I'm stranded on an island. Perfume. I would definitely bring perfume with me, because girl, no one wants to be smelly and on an island, like stranded and stinking. No, ma'am. That is just like not gonna work for me. So I would definitely take perfume with me for sure. And if I could choose the perfume, it would definitely be Pink Sugar by Aquilina. I would definitely take that perfume with me. because it's just the perfect, I never get sick of it. Like I never put it on and just feel like, oh my god, I'm over this smell or whatever. I haven't yet. I think the next thing I would bring is probably my hair bonnet. And the reason why, you guys, is like I'm not a big makeup person. I feel like I can go without makeup, especially if I'm stranded on an island and probably around bodies of water anyway. So having makeup on isn't really gonna help me. So I really wouldn't like take makeup with me because I feel like, you know, I won't need it. But my hair, like, no, my hair needs to be taken care of. Like I really want my hair to be protected and taken care of. So I would definitely make sure that I had my hair bonnet, just so when I lay down and slept, I could tie my hair up and keep my hair safe and healthy. So yeah, my hair bonnet. And then last thing, that was 4, right? Yeah, pinky. Yeah, so one more thing, one more item that I have that I would bring with me is I really gotta think about that. So I'm gonna go in with this brush. I got these brushes off of Amazon. They're just like the unicorn brushes that were popular oh so many years ago. I still have them and they work good. So, and I'm gonna go in with this color, the darker color that I told you guys about, in my crease, and I'm gonna blend it out. Really, really pretty. I mean, you could probably barely see it, but trust me, girl, it looks like you're wearing no makeup, but your eyes just look really, really nice. I don't know. Okay, so lip gloss, pinky, perfume, and my hair bonnet. And then I would also bring, I guess, a bikini, like a cute bikini, something cute to wear, right? Because you're on an island, might as well make the best out of it, get some cute photos, you know, just make the day out of it because you're stranded there. Definitely think a cute bikini would be great. And I blend this all the way up, you guys, to my eyebrow. Okay, so the next question is, what's one makeup item you can't live without? Ooh, you know what? I want you guys to comment that below. Comment below one makeup item you can't live without if you wear makeup. Comment it below. I'm gonna say, of course, lip gloss. I can't live without lip gloss. I cannot have ashy lips. If there was any item I had to choose and I could only choose one, I wouldn't say foundation or concealer or anything like that. I feel like I'll be fine with a natural face as long as I have lip gloss. Pinky, you want to get out, mama? She's waking up from her nap. Okay, so I got that blended into my crease, and now I'm gonna take this little brush right here. This is the Zodiac angled shading brush, and the name of the brush is 6AS. It's this cute little brush set that I got. I can't remember where I got this from, but it's by the brand Zodiac, and it came in like this little cup. Not cup, it came in this holder. There's a lid that goes to it as well. It's just super convenient for like doing your makeup because you can sit the brushes like I do in this little here and just, why can't I talk today? You can sit the brushes down easily if you're traveling or something like that. Okay, so let's see the next question. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna use this angle brush and I'm gonna go in on my brow bone, and I'm going to use this light champagne color on the palette. Okay, so the next question is, what's your favorite perfume scent? I think I already said that in this video. Pink Sugar by Aquilina. That's my favorite scent at the moment. It might change, but that's my favorite one right now. I'm definitely into like sweet, gourmand, candy, cake-like scents. So yeah, that's what I love in a perfume. So the next question. Describe your dream date. Girl, I ain't looking for nobody, okay? Okay, so my dream date. My dream date would be, honestly, I don't really, if you'd asked me this question like years ago when I was like younger, I probably would have had a different idea of my dream date. But I just feel like right now I'm not really looking for anybody, so I don't have a dream in mind for like how a date that I would want to go on that would be my dream date. I would probably say like a picnic in the park, or I would probably say like an art museum type of date. I'm not a dinner date type of girl, although I've gone out on a lot of those. I don't really care for those too much. I'd rather do like have an experience that I've never experienced before than to just sit down and eat food. Of course, we will need to eat on the date at some point because no one likes to be hungry, but I don't want that to be the date. But yeah, he can pick me up in a carriage and whisk me away to a romantic surprise outing, something like I've never done before, like skiing or hang gliding or something like that. Would be a great date. Okay, so after I put that on, I actually go back in with my blending brush again, and I kind of blend the brow bone shadow in with the crease shadow, and it just makes it look like, I don't know, it just looks better when it's blended. Okay, so that's the look, but let's go ahead and try and answer a few more questions before I go ahead and charge you guys. Who's your best friend? My best friend is my twin sister, but I could arguably say that my other best friend is my cat, Pinky. But yeah, my twin sister is my best friend. What's your career goals or aspirations? I think I've talked about this on my channel before, but in case you guys are new here, I am an aspiring actress. I do acting, and yeah, that's what I want to do. One day I would love to own my own production company and make content for women and minorities. You know, content about diversity and things like that. So also, I would love to have my own interior design company or brand, and that would be really cool. Kind of like a Martha Stewart type. I would also love to have a perfume line one day as well. I did not tell you guys this, but I am using the e.l.f. liquid liner in the color Jet Black. I love this stuff. It just works the best for me. The brush is really easy to use, and since I do art and I paint anyway, it's just, I don't know, it's the easiest. I've tried other liquid liners like the pens and things like that, and I just found them to be really difficult to use. Name your favorite fashion designer. Ooh, honestly, I don't have a favorite fashion designer. For me, when it comes to fashion, it's more about the look that I'm trying to get at that moment and what I like. It could be anywhere from Alexander McQueen to the brands at Target. Like, it kind of really doesn't matter to me. I'm just more about the style and the piece than a favorite designer. So I don't really have a favorite designer. Maybe I will one day, but as the moment I don't have one, so I'm gonna skip that question. Okay, so the next question is describe your style / fashion sense or whatever. Yeah, so describe your style. My style is, if I could describe my style, I would describe it as urban ethereal. I really love light-weighted, ethereal type vibes, very princess type vibes, but then I also like very urban-esque vibes, very sharp shapes and mixed patterns and textures as well. So kind of like a street urban ethereal style, if you will. Now, when it comes to home decor, I'm definitely more of a modern type gal. I also like Parisian style as well. So yeah. The next question is, what is your favorite food? Girl, soul food, okay? Okay, yeah, I'm pretty open to any type of food, but I would say my favorite kind of food is soul food. I also really, really love cucumbers. If I could like pick one food, I love cucumbers. I love chocolates. I love macarons. I love fruit, any type of fruit, all fruits. I love it. We can go on all day about the food that I love, but I would say my favorite style of food is definitely soul food. Eyeliner is done. After the eyeliner, I go in with my foundation. I typically use the Revlon Colorstay foundation in the color 400 Caramel, and then I also use my Rare Beauty foundation in the color 340C, and I mix these two together. Or I use my MAC foundation. This is the Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the color NW40. So this is like my lightweight everyday makeup that I do, and then this is when I have like photo shoots and things like that, I'll wear the MAC one. So one of the reasons why I don't use my MAC on my face every day is because I do actually break out from this, so I try to minimize the use that I have. And also it is kind of on the expensive side. It's not too expensive, but it is a lot more than my like drugstore foundations, so I try to savor it and not waste it. And okay, so what I do with this is I start out with my Revlon Colorstay foundation. I love this stuff, you guys. It's like the best foundation. Oh my god, you guys, so I'm missing the brush that I typically use, but I'm just gonna go ahead with this brush, and I put the foundation on the brush because when I have nails, I don't like to put things on my hands because it gets stuck in the nail. And then I just kind of swipe underneath my my cheekbone. I am not a contouring person. This is like the most contour type stuff you'll see me do. And the reason why I use this is because right now, normally in the summer, this is my perfect shade, but right now, this shade is a little too dark for me. So I just use it at the bottom of my cheekbones, and I kind of blend it in with the other foundation, the Rare Beauty foundation, and I put like it here because I have a big forehead, and you guys, you want to minimize your forehead, use darker foundation at the top. I mean, that's what I heard. I'm not a makeup person, so don't quote me, but yeah, that's that. Okay, so that's the two places that I put that foundation. Oh, my baby hairs is on my face. Girl, go back. And then I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty. I love the applicator on this. I don't really care too much for the formula. It is really light if you're looking for a light foundation. But the applicator is like my jam. And I go down my nose. And then I swipe my eye, like underneath my eye, my cheekbone, like this. And you guys, I do that upwards motion, like I told you guys with the concealer, same thing. I don't know if this actually like works. It works in my opinion. Like when I see it, it looks right. But this is just what the makeup artist taught me how to do when I was on set one time. She said, do it upward motion. You should always do your makeup upward. So do like that. I look like Rafiki. I wish I could be in the Lion King. Please, girl, give me my dream job. Okay, so I think I need to get to some more questions before you guys say bye. So I'm just gonna blend this out, but you guys are about to shut off, so I want to get through some questions before I start blending it out. So the next question is, are you a dog or cat person? If you are neither, if neither, are you an animal person? Which one? I'm a cat person. You guys know that. What are your hobbies? I love acting. I love dance. I love roller skating. I love hiking. I love shopping. I love decorating. The list goes on. But those are just a few. Which do you prefer? Natural nails, acrylic, or gel? What length and shape? I personally would prefer gel nails, and I would prefer them long, and I would prefer either the stiletto or coffin shape. If you could be a character on any show / movie, who would you be? I would personally, right now, oh my god, that's hard as an actor because there's so many shows and characters you could be. But right now, I would say I would want to be Maddie on Euphoria. I just love her character and I relate to that character so much. So yeah. What's your favorite TV show / movie? Ugh! Again, as an actor, there's so many good shows and movies out. I don't think that I could pick one, but I can tell you what my current... Okay guys, we have charged the camera and we are back. So I think I left off with I needed to put powder on, and then I think I was answering a question and it cut off midway. What's your favorite TV show / movie? I think that's where I stopped off at. And you guys, honestly, I love movies and TV shows. Being an actor, it's like one of the things I love. So it's really hard for me to choose a favorite because I feel like I have so many that I do feel are favorites. What I can say is the TV show that I've been the most obsessed with ever has been Sex and the City. I think I've watched every single episode at least 20 times each episode because I just relate to those characters so much and I just really love that show. Next thing I'm going to do is go in with some face powder, and I am using the Maybelline Fit Me powder matte poreless in the color 330 Toffee. And also, you guys, don't mind the light is changing because the sun is like moving around. I'm gonna try to fix it as much as I can when I edit the video, but if the lighting seems a little bit off, that is why. Next thing I like to go in with is, where is it? Okay, the Revolution palette. Again, I'm gonna use this highlighter color, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners of my eyes using this angle brush, the same brush I use for my brow bone. So I'm just gonna go in and just kind of like that. It just really opens up your eye, I find, when you highlight your inner waterline. Some people, when they do this, it looks crazy. I guess it just depends on your eye shape. For me, it just really makes my eye look open because I tend to have like really slanted eyes. My little sister has the same thing. Her eyes looks really, really slanted and kind of Asian. Don't know why, because we are not Asian at all, but we just have eyes like that. And so I try to open up my eyes a little bit by putting the shadow in there, and I think it does. What do you guys think? Okay, so the next question is, which Disney princess are you most like? I want to say Tiana because I love her and she's like the only black princess, but honestly, I'm more like Aurora. I'm definitely a sleeping beauty type. Like, I love to sleep. Catch me in the bed, catch me taking a nap at any moment of the day. Like, if I disappear and you want to know where I am, check the bedroom, check the couch. I'm probably asleep somewhere. Check my car. Well, actually, don't have a car anymore, but there's a story about that. You guys probably already seen that. So if you could have a superpower, what would it be? If I could have a superpower, that would be to make the world in pink. No, just kidding. Kind of. If I had a superpower, I would choose the power of healing, and not just like if you have like a wound, like a physical healing, but also mental healing, like healing someone's heart or healing any pain or mental health issues they may have. I would love to have the power to heal if I had any superpower. What requirements do you have for dating and relationships? You know what? The funny thing is if you'd asked me this years ago when I was like younger, I probably would have said something like, he has to be cute and he has to like have a car and this and that. Now what I would say for dating and relationships, my requirement is, one, you have to be career driven. So you kind of have to know where you're going in your career. You don't have to be at the top of where you want to be, but you have to be on that path going towards that career. So career driven. You definitely have to be an honest person. Lying to me is just very, very immature. I don't like it. Even if it's like something, lying about something stupid, I don't like it. And I don't even understand why men do it, but it's so annoying to me, and I just can't have a relationship like that. I need the relationship also to be very open and vulnerable. Like, we need to be able to talk to each other about anything and be each other's best friends. Like, essentially you're stepping into the picture to replace my twin sister, but in a romantic way. So you have to, for me, you have to kind of match that. Like, we have to be really, really close. Also, I think someone who's, like I said, career driven. Obviously you can't be like have any infidelity issues. I just don't take well to that. Every relationship I've had, not every relationship, but a lot of the relationships I've had in the past, the guys were just like super loyal. I'm a very loyal person, so I need the person that I'm with to be very loyal as well, because we need to be able to understand each other in that sense. Oh, I would love someone who's very, very empathetic, someone who can empathize with you, even though, you know, I know, like, for me, I date men, so like for a man, he may not understand my perspective or me, but you have to be able to empathize with me. And I feel like a lot of the guys I've dated in the past just could not get me or understand me or empathize with me, and that for me, it just won't work. Like, I need you to understand me. Also, communication. He has to be a really good communicator. I also think, like, you have to have time set aside for each other. I also am a type of person who loves, like, distance as well, like space. So I don't want anybody to be, like, always up on top of me. I feel like equal amount of space to equal amount of time we spend together. So if we spend a week together, yeah, I need a week off. Like, I know that that's weird, but I just feel like you have to have that space apart from the person to want to be around the person. And if you're around the person 24/7 all the time, it can really, really kind of, for me, it can ruin things. Honestly, I need the space as much as I need the attention, if that makes sense. I mean, I have a long list of requirements. Like, obviously, you have to be financially stable. I wouldn't have said that before in the past, but I do think that that's important now. Also, I feel like you need to be very healthy and fit. I consider myself to be a pretty healthy person. Sometimes not so much. Like, I don't eat healthy all the time, but I would like someone who's definitely healthy and fit, and also someone who is family oriented. I have a really big family, so I think someone who can relate to that and be very family oriented is great for me. And yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff, but I don't have time to go down the entire list, unfortunately. So I'm gonna move on to the next question. And I just blended this up into my my shadow that I had in the crease, just to make it look a little bit more seamless and less sharp. And now I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline can't talk. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline lash. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is not my favorite mascara, but I just use it because it's the only one I have left. I actually need to do a makeup shop with me video because I've like completely ran out of most of all of the makeup I normally use. I love the Kush mascara. What brand is that? I think it's by Milk. The Kush mascara is so good. It makes your eyes look so pretty. I just love it, but I ran out of it, and it's actually pretty expensive. I think the regular size one is like $25 and the small one's like $12 at Ulta. So yeah. Okay, so what's the next question? Oh, this question. Would you consider yourself high maintenance? You know, okay, high maintenance. Let's just talk about that for a second, because I feel like that phrase high maintenance is something that a male, like a chauvinistic male label that men created to put on women that have high standards. So if the question is, would I consider myself to have high standards? Absolutely yes, of course I have high standards. And if that makes me high maintenance, then yes, I'm high maintenance. But yeah, I really don't like that word high maintenance. I just feel like that's like a male chauvinistic word that men use to label women that they just are not on the level with, and I don't like it. If you could have dinner with 3 people, living or deceased, who would they be? Okay, so I would say deceased, I would say my grandmother. I would love to just have one more dinner with her, because when she passed away, I wasn't really around. I had moved to LA and I wasn't in Chicago when she passed, and that really, it was, her passing was really traumatic for me. It was very traumatizing, and I had kept saying around the time that she passed away that, like, I had said for like a year, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna visit, I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna visit, and I just never got around to doing it, because at the time I had just got to LA and I was struggling. To be honest, I was struggling. And yeah, so I just wish that I had that one more moment with her. And then the second person I would choose living, I would definitely choose Beyonce. Like Beyonce, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, she's straight up my idol pretty much. Love that girl to like death. And the next person I would have dinner with is Eartha Kitt. I feel like I'm her reincarnated. I just love her world views, and I feel like her aspect on life is the same aspect I have on life. So yeah, those are the 3 people. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into highlight and a bronzer. Oh, first before I do that, yeah, highlight and bronzer. I'm gonna use this old Victoria's Secret bronzer in the color Glitterati. This is an oldie, but it's a goodie, and I think it still works. Like I've had it for years, and I'm pretty sure it's like expired, but I haven't broken out from it, and I've been using it. I'm just gonna use this angle brush. I think this is by Pro Tools or something. Oh no, it says Daniela on it. I don't know, but I got this from, my sister gave me this for a birthday. So I'm just gonna kind of contour. I don't know how to contour, but I'm gonna kind of contour and just put it underneath my cheekbone. Yeah, okay, so while we do this, let's answer a question. You guys are blinking already, like I don't even know, so it might stop in the middle again, but we're gonna just keep going. Oh, I'm at the end, you guys. I think I've answered every question. Okay, so the last question is, name 5 Black female businesses or creators that you follow and support. Okay, so I'm just gonna name off a few. I wanna list off some businesses because I feel like a lot of people don't know about these businesses. So I have been loving the Honey Pot line. Now they're like a hygienic feminine body care line, and I love their gentle feminine what is it called? It's the gentle feminine body wash. So it's like for your lady parts, and it's a foam, but they make it in a sensitive form. They have like tons of products for like body care and hygiene, but I did haul and do a review I think last year when I did my feminine my hygiene haul. I told you guys about them, and I told you I was like, I don't know if I'll continue buying them because they are kind of a little expensive, but I love supporting. I'm gonna continue. I've been continuing. I've been using them ever since I started buying it. I've never stopped. I love that product. It's so good, and I do suggest it to you guys. It's definitely worth the money. Definitely. It's a little bit more than the average drugstore price for feminine wash, but it is definitely worth it. And that body care line, by the way, was founded by B. Dixon. I think that's her name, B. Dixon. I don't know. I'll definitely link her information below. I'll probably link the website to Forbes, because Forbes has like a list of female Black businesses that you guys can check out. So I'll definitely leave that in the description below. But I believe her name is B. Dixon, if I'm not mistaken. So now I'm going to go into... Sorry, I'm moving so fast, you guys. I hate to rush you, but... Y'all don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the heck up out of here because, girl, y'all about to die. I'm gonna use this other angle brush by Wet n Wild. It's a little dirty, but it works perfectly. I'm gonna use this bronzy gold color on that same palette that I've been using, and I'm gonna use this to just highlight. I always highlight really high up on my cheeks, like right on the bone. You guys see? Ooh! Okay, melanin popping. Okay, all right, I love that because it just goes so well with my skin. But I always go really high up with this. I used to put it like on my cheek down here, and I looked so ridiculous and stupid. I didn't know what I was doing with my makeup at the time, but yeah, I just add that here. I also go down the bridge of my nose, dust off my nose a little, just to give like a little glow. And then on my Cupid's bow, I try not to do too much with that because sometimes it can look crazy, especially in pictures. And then I do a little bit underneath my chin just to get that light, that sunlight bouncing, because I will be taking pictures in the sun. I think I'm going to do one out on the patio actually. Okay, so that is that for highlight. We're pretty much almost done. I still have to add lashes. I'm going to do that off camera and come back to you guys. But before I do that, I want to add on my lips, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use the Milk Lip and Cheek in the color Work. I got this from Sephora in my birthday little pack, and it just gives me like a nice natural little pinky lip. Or if I want to go for my everyday look that I always do, which is like a nude lip, and it is the Milani Matte Lipstick in the color Naked. And I've been using this Colourpop Lippie pencil in the color Over the Liner. And then my NYX Butter Gloss in the color Praline. My camera is blinking, you guys, because we are out of space and battery. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to cut it here, and then I am going to come back to you. So sorry, it is like hours later. My camera died, as you guys could obviously tell. Anyways, when I left off with you guys, I think we only had one more question left to answer, and I didn't do anything else off camera besides add these lashes. You guys have asked me about these lashes. I've gotten tons of questions about these lashes, even on Instagram. It's so crazy to me because I got these lashes off of Amazon, and they weren't anything special. They were just like some generic lashes. There was something called like 3D wispy lashes. So I'll try to see if I can find them and link them below. Someone else did ask me, and I looked and I couldn't find them, so I think maybe these particular ones aren't available, but I'll see if I can find something similar for you guys. The other thing that I did go ahead and do off camera is spray my finishing spray. This is the NYX Bare With Me primer and setting mist. I love this stuff. This is supposed to last for 8 hours, and girl, it does last for 8 hours. The only complaint I have about this is at the end of the 8 hours, when you want to take your makeup off, it is kind of difficult to get your makeup off. Your makeup is kind of tacky at that point, but I do love it. It's great for long days and photo shoots. And I got this from, I think I got this from Ulta, if I'm not mistaken. The last thing we have to do is our lips, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hopefully we can get this done and this video closed out before my dasher is here with my food. It says he has like 13 minutes. So the last question I think we were on was, oh yes, name 5 Black female businesses or creators that you support and follow. I think I already talked to you guys about the Honey Pot. The next company that I have been loving is the Lip Bar. It is vegan and cruelty free. They have tons of cool lip products. They have matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, lip glosses. You guys know I'm a lip junkie, so you know your girl had to pick her up some. So yes, I am obsessed with that brand, and also they are very affordable, which I love. And that brand was founded by Melissa Butler. Like I said, I will leave the links to these companies in the description below, and these influencers as well. And then the last brand I want to share with you loves is the Black Girl Sunscreen, and that was founded by Shantae Lundy, and you guys have probably all heard about it. It's been going around, and it's just such a great thing. I don't know why we didn't have a sunscreen for colored folks. Like, I don't get it. Probably the same reason why we didn't have any foundation for colored folk, like not a large variety of foundation for colored folk. So I'm just so happy and excited about this. I do use sunscreen on a daily. I normally use like the Neutrogena one, but since I found this one, I have been obsessed and loving it. I love that it doesn't give you that white outcast, and it's built to match with your skin. I absolutely love that. So I definitely will be linking her line in the description below. But other than that, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I think I showed you guys the lippies that I was thinking of using. I think I'm gonna go with a nude lip. And yeah, you guys, those are all the questions that were a part of the Q&A. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments below. And then I'm going in with the Milani Matte Lipstick in Naked. Now I'm going in with the NYX Lip Butter in the color Praline. Sorry about the noise, you guys. You know we live by a police station, and then we also live by, my room is on the side where there's like a major street, and the Burbank airport is really close to us, so you hear planes, trains, buses, all kind of things, girl. You get the whole dang on mood over here. And that is it, you guys. That is my everyday makeup routine and everyday look. Very natural, but definitely giving you like a beat face type of vibe. Even though the sunlight is not that great right now and this room probably looks like an orange Oompa Loompa, the sunlight is hitting my cheeks very, very nicely. So I do like the way that that looks. Yeah, but this is what I do on a daily basis, you guys. That is it, loves. That was my everyday makeup routine and my Q&A / get to know me. I hope you guys enjoy getting to know me. Definitely be sure to leave a comment below so I can get to know you guys. I love shouting you out from the comments. Also, you guys, make sure you check out all the other lovely influencers that I have linked in the description below. I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching and supporting my channel, and I will see you, loves, in the next video. Bye! Bye, loves! And today's shout out goes to Lorena and CC Pink Love. Thank you, girlies, so much for following and being such great supporters. I love you, girls, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.